I just want to share this little piece with y'all because as I was going on about it, I was, and I guess you could say that I was either preaching to myself or talking to God or trying to rationalize things out with God's presence there. But to make a long story short, what came to me and what landed on my heart was the mockery of Christ and how so often Christ is mocked and made fun of. This isn't anything new to people, and I'm not expecting anyone to be like, "Whoa, this is like revolutionary." But one thing I do want to depict is look at how, for example, in shows like Family Guy, they'll take Jesus Christ and show him as this guy who like drinks, smokes, and like bangs out brunettes, right? Like that's kind of crazy if you think about it, right? Like I don't know what you're trying, and then like what you're playing it off as like, oh no, bro, we're trying to make Jesus the cool guy. That's what no, bro. Like you're mocking God is what you're doing, because and then this was like after like 30 minutes of like hashing this out and going back and forth, and I recognize that if I were to draw a greedy goblin with two curly hairs coming out of each temple with a small little hat and he's just fondling gold coins, I'm a bad guy. Or if I depict Muhammad with his skirt over his backside, with one of his many wives, shoving their arm up his cavities, now I'm a bad guy as well, right? Now I hate people. Okay, but if you draw an upside down cross, it's just nah, bro. Like like we're just being rebellious, dude. We're just being quirky. We're being edgy, man. Nah, bro. Why not draw Muhammad bent over, taking it? Why not draw a greedy goblin, just going crazy over money? Maybe even doing bad things to people who are under the age of 3 years old, right? And then telling themselves that doesn't mean anything. You did no wrong. How about all that? Nah, but you know what? It's okay to make fun of Jesus. The guy who took how many lashes? The guy who never did anything wrong? The guy who never did anything wrong died and was brought back to life for the sake of all the wrong that you've done in your life. Nah, but let's make fun of him, bro. Let's make fun of him. Bro, who is Buddha, bro? Like, what